I really had to do my research in order to find this thing. I put the order in, waited about 2 weeks for this thing to come in the mail, and already I can tell that this is going to be in heavy rotation with the rest of my compressors that I already have. Truthfully, this just might be the most versatile, low cost, with the highest quality compressor on the market. Alright, what's up everybody? So in this video, I'm gonna be sharing with you guys my latest analog pickup. It's a compressor, the FMR Audio RNC 1773, or just simply referred to as the really nice compressor. I was doing what I usually do, just searching on eBay and Reverb for any deals that I could find on any outboard gear, when I eventually ended up coming across something that caught my eye. A compressor with a variable attack-release ratio, sporting some impressive specs, all while being able to fit in one hand. Seriously, it's that small. And on top of all of that, a retail price point of $185, or oftentimes you can find them going for $150 or less used on the secondhand market. Now, before we dive more into this thing and hear how it sounds, let's go ahead and take a look at what you receive in the box when you order one of these things and get a closer look at the details that are on this compressor. Now, first things first, I must say I wasn't very impressed with the packaging on this unit. If you're someone like me and you look forward to getting the nice box and the manual that comes along with it, you're going to be sorely disappointed. All right, anyway, so the first thing that you're gonna notice when you open this thing is the compressor itself, of course, but at the top of the box is the power cable, and of course you're gonna have the compressor itself. Now, at least the one thing about it is it does come plastic wrapped with a desiccant inside, so you're not gonna worry about moisture or any type of damage of that nature. And I must say, at first glance, this is a very beautiful piece of gear. I do like the way that this thing looks, and I'm actually impressed that they were able to fit this into such a small package. Taking a look at the front panel, you'll see that you have the threshold, ratio, attack, release, and then your output knob. And at the top of the unit, you're gonna see the gain reduction meter, and I must say it is definitely very responsive and very accurate. So far, no issues with that. Everything on this unit has been working very well for me. Right beside the gain reduction, there's a little button that says super nice. Now, essentially what that is it makes it so that the compression is not very noticeable. Honestly, you're probably gonna be using that feature on vocals most of the time. I know, at least for me, that's probably what I'm gonna use. Taking a look at the backside, you have your inputs and your outputs. So besides obviously using it on vocals, you can use this thing on a stereo bus, mix your song through it. All right, cool. So that is just a breakdown on this unit itself, what it looks like, the features that come packed in this thing. All right, so now we're gonna start running this thing through the compressor and let you guys hear what it sounds like. So you'll notice it's not plugged in the vocal chain right now. What I'm doing is I'm going to bounce the audio out from the DAW and then into the RNC after this audio has been recorded, but I can assure you the audio is being compressed. I am running it through the RNC right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set it on a 2:1 ratio. I'm gonna have my attack and release set to what I normally set it on the VLA to, and then I will just try to aim for somewhere around 4 to 6 decibels of gain reduction, and then I will make up for that with the output. I'll bypass it and bring it back in so that you guys can hear what that sounds like. So during this entire take, you've probably heard me just bypass it and bring it back in. And now the super nice option is engaged. If you read on the manufacturer's website, they pretty much explain what that super nice feature is pretty much just being invisible compression. It pretty much just sounds like there's no compression happening. It's so smooth to the point that you will not notice it as much as if you had it turned off. So where I could see that coming in handy and being something that you'd want to utilize is when you're recording vocals. If you're doing vocals, you probably want to have a nice smooth compression that's not, distinguishable to the human ear. You want to have something that just sounds natural. I think that is a good time to then engage that feature. So again, the super nice option is engaged, and I'm shooting for right around 4 to 6 decibels of gain reduction. All right, and then last but not least, I want to squash this recording. It goes all the way up to a 25:1 ratio. So absolutely, you can crush the recording if you want to. I know a lot of people like like doing that technique, and then they will blend that take into their non-crushed take that they recorded. So if you really wanted to just squash the recording as much as you can, this thing 100% can deliver on that. It's very versatile with the type of compression that you can do. There's a lot of different options on this thing. And then that is pretty much what this compressor sounds like on vocals. It has a very smooth compression that I will definitely see myself utilizing in these videos going forward. It's fun when you build up a little collection like that because you're not just stuck with the exact same sound every single time. This is a very good budget-friendly option to add some versatility to your setup. Anyways, guys, that is gonna wrap it up. If you haven't already yet, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon beside it so that you guys can stay notified for whenever I drop any of my upcoming content. With that being said, I will see you all in my next one. Take care, everybody. Peace out.